guys, this is Matt here, and as you may have seen, I've worked on this Voyager. It was a Tanto, large Tanto Voyager, but now it's a Wharncliffe Voyager. Looks really good. That's how it looks closed. I think it actually looks pretty awesome like that. It gives me a lot of leverage to work with the tip and put a lot of power into my cut. And plus it's really ergonomic. That's one of my favorite handles, is a 4-inch Voyager handle, and now I have a cool Wharncliffe blade. Well, I got a comment saying that somebody wanted to see a 5.5-inch modification. You know, it could either be a Voyager or a Recon 1 or anything with a Tanto, and they wanted to see me make a Wharncliffe out of that. But before that actual comment, someone got in contact with me on Facebook, and they actually commissioned me to do that very same thing. So someone's going to get a really cool knife similar to mine. But someone sent me a Recon 1 Tanto, and they said they got it at the Cold Steel parking lot sale for a really good price, and it was used, so the black coating was starting to come off, so they just went ahead and removed all the black coating on the blade, and I think it just looks awesome. I'm not sure if the camera can see. It has a natural stone wash under it. Actually, it's kind of like scratched up, but it's a type of stone wash. It looks pretty neat in my opinion. Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay, so this is what we have going on. This Sharpie line isn't too straight, but what you can see is I'm going to cut through both the Sharpie lines, and that will give me a little bit of play room. So I'll cut through both the lines, and then I'll be able to even it up on the grinder. And that's exactly what I did with this one. And so you can go ahead and see that I have the marks ready, and you can almost imagine how it's going to look. We're going to have a rounded tip like this one, and even when it's closed, you can see the marks. So it's going to shorten the blade a good bit, but that's just because the Yokote, or the secondary edge, is bigger than the Voyager, large Voyager. So you can kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like closed. And we're going to cut film and go out to the shop and start working on this blade. So thank you. It's Matt here, and today I have another one of my modified cold steel blades right here, and this is what it originally was. And 5.5-inch Tanto, and this is what it is now. I guess it's a Wharncliffe, but I guess you could call it, since I think it's pretty much a 4.5, 5-inch blade. You can see where I cut off the blade. Obviously it's not as long as the old, or as the original, but I think what I'm going to call this is the Cold Steel Recon 1 Sax. It's kind of like a sax sword, but I just want to demonstrate how well this thing cuts. Here's some foam book paper, and we're just going to use the weight of the knife, and we just cut through 2 or 3 sheets of foam book paper just with the weight of the blade. And watch this, that was my fault for not holding the paper right, but basically it just pierces so easily now. And we have another sheet of paper. Extremely sharp. I reprofiled it. So I got it. But anyways, that Wharncliffe is just so thin. This knife This Recon 1 is actually ground thinner than the 4-inch Voyager, which is just so strange to me. It seems like this would be thicker because of the harder use you'd put through a 5-inch blade. But anyways, here's a size comparison. Let's see, let's get this other blade too. Let's get that on top, that one right there. So we have the original Wharncliffe models, and I think it turned out well, guys. Tell me what you think, and I'll be sending this one out soon. I might have a cut test video with it, just so maybe Cold Steel will get some inspiration and maybe make something that's full size, although I think that looks pretty good. It definitely looks different, but in a way it looks very neat. Let's see. But I hope you enjoyed watching the video on how to make this. And again, we'll do another cut just with the weight of the blade. There we go. Wow. Very sharp. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video.